Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. So a few words here about Polygon MATIC I need to let you know about. So Polygon is probably, from all the coins that I cover, the one that currently looks most bullish. Yeah, and there are a few reasons for that. One reason is that it has already moved up from the low pretty much to the high. Yeah, just to the high, nearly 100%. Yeah, there are only few higher market cap cryptos which have done that. Next is we can count a very nice first impulse up. We can count a nice second correction down. We can count a third impulse up very nicely. The wave 3 reached perfectly the target that I gave you. I think we missed it by, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Like fractions of a cent. Yeah. So we reached here this 1.618 fib extension. Absolutely. So that was good, which is good. Yeah, it is a bit weak. Nevertheless, yeah, the 1.618 extension I gave you was the minimum. Normally, you would expect from an altcoin that is in a beginning of an up or in an uptrend anyway, more than the 1.618 extension. And I said that before, that when we talk about these levels, the 1.618 extension for a wave 3, you oftentimes go higher. Okay, you oftentimes go higher. That means the 1.618 is absolutely okay, but it's already a potential sign of weakness. I have to say that as well, but it's okay for now. Then we came down here in a wave 4 to one of the ideal levels for a wave 4. Yeah, absolutely fine as well. So if we measure the retracements, we came down to the 50% fib retracement. That again, yeah, is okay for a wave 4, but it shouldn't be more. It shouldn't be any more. So it basically maxed out what you should do in a wave 4. Perfect would have been the 38.2 fib level here. Very bullish would have been the 23.6 up here at 57.2 cents. Again, perfect would have been the 53.8 cent level. And the 50% fib level here is okay again, yeah. But again, similar to just reaching the 1.618 extension, it also points to some weakness. So it is now really the time where MATIC or Polygon needs to prove to us that we are in an impulse. If it doesn't do it now, yeah, it's probably not going to be a wave 4 then, honestly. But on the other hand, I said also the wave 4 coming down quite strongly. Yes, we have to also admit that the wave 2 down here was only very, very shallow. Yeah, it didn't retrace a lot. So you have those flipping relationships basically, where if the wave 2 is very strong, you would normally have the wave 4 not being so strong. In this case, the wave 2 was very shallow, didn't retrace a lot. Therefore, yeah, it makes sense that the wave 4 is maxing out what it can do. So this is sort of my thought process here. I have to tell you very clearly, we have just now come down once more strongly. I think that's sort of related to the Nasdaq coming down, but it now needs to move up. And if it doesn't go above the 62.5 cent level, or even here 63 cents we need to get above, then it's not an impulse. Yeah, it's not, even though we can count one here, we can count a correction here, impulse here, correction here. It needs to be a 5-wave structure. We need to do this. We need to get higher. We need to make a higher high. And what would be the ideal level for that? I can give you that as well. Again, there are a couple of ways of measuring this. I'll show you one of them, taking the wave 1 high to the low of the wave 2. The 2.618 extension. Yeah, the 2.618 extension, if the wave 3 reaches the 1.618, then you can expect the wave 5 to reach the 2.618. This is at 74.5 cents. Yeah. Now this would be ideal. However, any higher high compared to 63 cents would be acceptable to make it a 5-wave structure. For now, we are not doing it. Yeah, we are being pushed down by this 50-day moving average that I warned about now for the last few days and maybe weeks. And yeah, Polygon needs to prove it to us. If it doesn't do it, then we are probably going to come down. Then there's two options. Either all of this was just a correction to the upside and we indeed will make another lower low. Yeah, would be a shame, because it would mean that Polygon will break below the 88.7% FIB level, below 32 cents. Any crypto that breaks below this level will have it very difficult to recover. That is just the nature of it. If we only break below it briefly, that's fine. But if we stay below it for a longer period, it's just not so good. It doesn't mean Polygon will die by all means, no. But it just means it will have more difficulty to recover. And those coins should definitely try to stay above the 88.7 FIB level. Okay, so from here, it needs to move higher. Now, again, the other option, the more bullish option would be that we go lower. Yeah, absolutely, that's fine. But then it would just be a 1-2 and another 1-2. If we go much lower than now, first option for me would be that it is just a 1-2-1-2 setup, and the next one would be even a wave 3 again. So just a 1-2-1-2 setup, not unusual. Not great either, but also not unusual. And however, if we go quite a lot, if we go down quite a lot, which means we're talking here about prices of around, well, it would need to be below here. If we go below 39.6 cents, then I think we are going to make a lower low. And then we would come down below 32 cents. In my opinion, this is what we're looking at, because then you would invalidate the second 1-2. Because let's say this is a 1-2, and then we come up in another wave 1. We're coming down in a 2. The wave 2 cannot go below the beginning of the wave 1, so it should not go below this level here at 39.5 cents. So it's getting very interesting here now on the chart. Hopefully you now know roughly where we are on the Polygon MATIC chart. Especially important, or very important, is here to break above the 50-day moving average if we want to really have a bullish outcome here. If Polygon MATIC, if this is a first impulse, we need to see it. We need to see it in the Elliott Wave pattern. At the moment, it is promising. We see here some opportunities to break to the upside, but there is one more move up missing, and this is what now will decide where we are going to head. Okay, so this is my view about Polygon MATIC. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.